Big Buck Profile, brought to you by True Glow.
Folks, this week we have another mystery buck on our hands, and we're hoping maybe you can help us figure out which deer this actually is. This is in a private collection we've been given access to. The owner bought this with a group of other deer. This deer was never fully identified. We just don't know what buck it is. We don't even think it's in the Boone and Crockett record book, but it could be. It's a huge 5x6 basic typical with a lot of extra points sticking out all over it. You can tell he's extremely massive and he is super wide. He's over 26 inches inside spread. He's probably got a little over 20 scoreable points. Some of his short ones are a little hard to tell if they're scoreable or not, if they're actually an inch. But nonetheless, he's at least got 20 scoreable points, and almost every point on him that's scoreable on his main frame is really big. You look at his double brow tines, you look at this huge inside point that comes out, and that's an odd place to have a point grow that doesn't end up getting broken off. But I don't think he was shot or that the deer died early in the year, because he has reasonable amount of rubbing evidence and wear on his antlers, so that's usually not a really early season deer. And his antler color might tell us that he was a late season deer, because sometimes deer late in the season are extremely bleached out on their antlers because of sunlight exposure, especially in open country. Nonetheless, this deer really has the look to me of an Iowa, Illinois, possibly Nebraska, South Dakota deer. He's got these really white antlers. He's obviously heavy. It's a northern rack. You can tell it's not a southern deer, but it has a very short cape. It was mounted with a short-haired cape, and that might suggest to you that it's a southern deer, but I suspect what happened was this set of antlers got put with another deer's cape. And so this doesn't really all go together, or it didn't in real life. Nonetheless, the mystery remains. We just don't have any idea where the deer came from, who shot it, when. We don't even know a score. There's really almost nothing we do know except that it's a very big whitetail, and maybe you can help us answer the mystery.